I forgot to add baking soda. That would have been really bad.
Just accidentally ripped my pants again, and my mom's saying how bad the damage.
You always rip them from there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm taking a break because my lower back hurts, my feet hurts, everything hurts.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be trying viral TikTok recipes. But in order to do these recipes, we need to buy all the ingredients that we need for them. So right now we're at Costco and we're going to get all the stuff that we need. So we're in Costco right now. We got our shopping list. So we're gonna need unsalted butter, cinnamon, potatoes, garlic powder, onion powder, dried rosemary, soy sauce, rice vinegar, chili garlic sauce, sesame oil, green onion, and sesame seeds in order to make all the recipes. We have some of the ingredients back at my house, but not all of them. We just found this matcha drink at Costco and it looks so good. This looks voluptuous, so I think that's a good one.
So we're in my kitchen and we got home from shopping, so now I have all the stuff that I need to make all the recipes that I plan to do. So for the first recipe, I'm going to be making the pancakes, and for this recipe you need an egg, olive oil, milk, baking soda, flour, and sugar. So this recipe is actually missing a lot of details. Like, she never said how much flour or baking soda to add. She also never said how much butter, cinnamon, and sugar to add. So I'll just kind of be eyeballing it and I'll see what looks good or what tastes good. The first thing I need to do for this recipe is crack the egg. So this is where I have to eyeball it a little bit because she never actually specified how much flour to add. So hopefully I aim for the right amount. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of flour and then whisk it and see how it goes. I need to look more happy while I'm baking because I had a mad face on. I'm really excited for these pancakes because in the video they looked really good. The only thing that I'm a little confused about is the steaming method that she talked about for the pancakes. I'll see if I can figure that out. If not, then they're gonna come out a little exotic, but we'll see. It's still a little liquidy, so I'm gonna keep adding a little more flour. So I think I'm at like the right consistency now. I think I added like 1.5 cups of flour and it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna add in the tablespoon of sugar. I didn't have like regular cane sugar and I have brown sugar, but I don't think that makes a difference. I think I actually prefer brown sugar over regular sugar. So that's 1/2 tablespoon. That's a whole tablespoon. I'm done making the batter, so now I'm gonna make the cinnamon sugar filling. She didn't say how much butter to add, so I'm gonna have to eyeball this part of the recipe. And then cinnamon, I love cinnamon, so I'm gonna do like a good amount. And then a little bit of sugar. And then she said to use 1 tablespoon of batter to kind of help it like stick together. So I'm also gonna eyeball that because I don't know if the proportions are right. So I'm just gonna say like, I'll say that's a tablespoon. So I think I'm done making the cinnamon sugar filling. So now I'm gonna heat up the pan and then make these pancakes. I just realized that I forgot to add baking soda to this, so good thing that I remembered because that would have been really bad. She never said how much baking soda to use, so I'm also gonna have to eyeball this one. I'm gonna go with 1/2 tablespoon. So I actually just Googled it and it says like 1/2 teaspoon, so I don't think 1/2 tablespoon's right. So I'm gonna take some of it out. So I don't have a piping bag, but I do have a Ziploc bag. So I'm just gonna put the filling inside of the Ziploc bag and then use it as a piping bag. So now I'm supposed to wait 4 to 5 minutes for the pancake to be ready. I'm a little nervous because when I added the water, it started splashing really loudly. This is my first time making a recipe like this, so hopefully they turn out good. I can see the pancake through the lid, and so far it looks really fluffy, so hopefully the bottom doesn't come out weird because the top looks really nice. This is the first pancake. This is how it came out. Not gonna lie, I already bit into the first pancake and I tried it and it tastes really good. It might not look aesthetically pleasing, but the flavor is there. Something happened in this one. I think it's because there was air bubbles inside of the bag. So when I tried to pipe it out, the air bubbles would kind of like make the swirl not happen. So my pancakes are done. They didn't come out like the girls in the video. They're less fluffy and I think I made mine too big. I didn't really pay attention to the size of the pancakes. I just kind of winged it and put it all in a pan. But I think I was supposed to make these smaller, so these are the bigger version. They're not as fluffy, and for the last one, the swirls didn't come out as good. This was a recipe for like 5 pancakes, but I only put 3 on the plate. So let's cut into it and see how it looks on the inside. So this is the final result for the pancakes. They look pretty good, not gonna lie. They're definitely more jiggly than your average pancakes, and they're pretty fluffy too. Overall, the pancake is pretty eggy. I only added 1 egg. I don't get too much cinnamon, and I think overall I just prefer a regular pancake over this type of pancake. So I think I'll give this like a 5 out of 10. So I just asked my parents what they thought about the pancake recipe. Maybe I'm just a harsh grader because I prefer waffles over pancakes, but my mom gave it a 10 out of 10 and my dad gave the recipe a 9 out of 10. So take that as you will. I'm more of a waffle person, so maybe that's why I was really picky about these pancakes. But now I'm gonna move on to the next TikTok recipe. So for this recipe, you're obviously gonna need potatoes, black pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, olive oil, and oregano. For this recipe, you also need rosemary, but we couldn't find rosemary at Costco, so we're gonna do with the ingredients that we do have. And the first step, obviously, is to wash and peel the potatoes. The potatoes are all peeled, now it's time for me to cut them. So I'm done cutting all the potatoes. This is 4 potatoes, and honestly my hands hurt a little bit from cutting because there was a lot of chopping involved, but the end result was definitely worth it because you get this really cool shape. It kind of reminds me of like the Chick-fil-A fry. I'm excited because when I put these inside of the oven, like whatever like marinates them or the sauce that I'm making is gonna get everywhere and it's gonna be crispy and really good. So now it's time for me to make the sauce. So unlike the other recipe, this one actually has measurements for everything except for the sea salt and pepper, but that's because they said add a generous amount. So I'm gonna use this salt and this black pepper. about like baking or just being in the kitchen is that you always have to get dishes dirty, which means you always have to wash dishes afterwards. So there's a huge load of dishes waiting for me right now, and I still have another recipe to do. So I think I'll just clean as I go and deal with this, so I'll have less dishes to do later. Intermission. I'm taking a break because my lower back hurts, my feet hurts, everything hurts, and I just did dish it. I'm gonna get them out the oven now. Let me turn off the alarm though. I need to grab these to make sure I don't get burnt. I don't really know how I'm gonna flip them over, but I'm just gonna do it and hopefully I don't get burnt. It's okay. It's still gonna taste good. Oh my gosh, I'm killing my potatoes. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm taking a little break right now before I do my third recipe, which is my last recipe, because my back hurts and my hands hurt and everything hurts. So I'm just gonna take a break and I'm gonna help out my mom fix this bouquet for my aunt because it's her birthday tomorrow. I wish my aunt a very happy birthday and I love her so much. These are the flowers that we're using, some red and white roses, and this is the vase that we're putting them in. I'm gonna do like red, white, and I hope she has an amazing birthday tomorrow because we're gonna host her actually. Fun fact, just in case you guys wanted to know. But my goal is to make these nice and cute and extra. Oh, I literally just missed the vase. And extra pretty just for her. So my mom made breakfast for dinner because TikTok recipes aren't enough. So I got 2 eggs, sausage, a quesadilla, and my potatoes that I made. I'll let you guys know what I think. I like this one better than the pancakes, so I think I'm gonna give this one like a 8 out of 10 or like a 9 out of 10.
So I just accidentally ripped my pants again, and my mom's saying how bad the damage.
Oh my, you always rip them from there.
Oh my gosh. I just ripped, I think, my 4th pair of pants from I don't know what to do. That's it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know what you're probably thinking. You only did 2 TikTok recipes and not even 3, but I procrastinated this video and I was really busy last week, so I couldn't really do the 3rd one. If you guys want to see me post that 3rd one, you guys can go follow my TikTok right here. But that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.